The show begins with two teenagers discussing superhero movies, then the show transitions to an armored vehicle being chased down by police cars. The armored vehicle is about to run over the teenagers when a female superhero emerges and stops it. One robber holds one of the teenagers a hostage, but a superhero laser beams the machine gun and melts it in the thief's hand and tosses the other in the air, which he then lands on a car. Then we transition to the most traumatizing day in the life of Milquetoast AV store employee Hughie Campbell. Walking and chatting with his girlfriend Robin. Hughie is showered in blood and guts when a superhero named A-Train literally speeds through the love of his life, leaving Hughie holding Robin's hand, the only parts of her body not reduced to splatter. A-Train claims he was speeding Flash style to stop a bank robbery, but he does, sort of, apologize on national television, and the suits behind the scenes offer Hughie $45,000 to make the whole thing go away with a signature on an NDA. While Hughie is fighting with his father about whether to take the money, the boys introduces us to Annie, aka Starlight. She's auditioning to be the newest member of the Seven, this universe's version of the Justice League or the Avengers. A hero named the Lamplighter has just retired, meaning they need a new member, which brings Annie into their version of Stark Tower. After a fawning presentation to introduce her to a public that already adores her, Annie finds herself alone with the Deep, who pulls down his pants and forces her to fell at him or she'll be kicked out of the group. Meanwhile, Hughie learns more about the depths of depravity within the world of superheroes when a tough-talking character named Billy Butcher enters his life. Butcher has a job for Hughie, knowing about the death of Robin and offer of financial compensation for staying hush-hush. He wants Hughie to get into the headquarters of the Seven and plant a bug, not only to reveal the truth about the world's most famous heroes but get to the bottom of what A-Train was doing that fateful day. There's no record of a bank robbery he claimed to have been racing to stop. Hughie is further convinced to join the cause when Butcher takes him to a crazy superhero sex club where anything goes and the unimaginable is possible, revealing through surveillance footage that A-Train is laughing about turning Robin into bloody mush so quickly that he swallowed one of her molars like a bug on a windshield. The heroes of the boys aren't just depraved, immoral monsters, they're also part of a multi-billion-dollar machine called Vought, run by Madeline Stillwell. In the premiere, she meets with the mayor of Baltimore, offering his city the protection of a hero named Nubian Prince for the low fee of $300 million. He counters not only with a much lower price tag but a veiled threat to reveal the truth about something called Compound V. At the end of the episode, it first appears that Stillwell is going to make a deal to protect David Simon's favorite city, but then the Homelander kills not only the government official but the other passengers aboard his plane, including a child. It turns out that this universe's version of Captain America may be its most sociopathic hero. Hughie and Annie accidentally meet. They're both at a turning point. He's uncertain about working with Butcher, not for moral reasons but because, as he puts it, Hughie doesn't exactly have the personality type to be an infiltrator. She's destroyed by her experience with the Deep, but Hughie gives her a pep talk about how it's not the fall but the getting up those matters. In the end, Hughie summons the courage to plant the bug, but he's spotted by Translucent, who follows him back to his shop and tries to kill him. Butcher gets the jump on Translucent, leading to a brawl between our anti-hero and a stupidly named hero. The choice to have Butcher spit his own blood on Translucent so he can see him enough to have his headbutt connect is a good representation of the tone of this series premiere, a blend of clever choices and somewhat icky nihilism. And that was it. Stay tuned for part 2. Subscribe and hit the like button if you want to see more awesome series review content.